Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this they call it, the podcast?
Morning Good.
Oh, I love
Hey, welcome to the Earth. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good.
I don't think you could not monetize it.
I've chosen to not monetize.
Really?
Yeah.
Just by saying faggot.
By
in the
saying
first 3
the N-word
seconds
every- The first, that's my sound check. I say the N-word. I look into the camera 3 times. I say the N-word and then I clap my hands.
Yeah.
And that's how I know how to sync the audio with the video.
That's the only way to turn a Zoom recorder on. Is you have
Yeah.
to say that 3 times.
Yeah.
And that'd be
Oh,
good.
wait, we're here
Yeah.
with Joe Gorman and Paddy Defino.
What up, dude?
It always loses momentum when you introduce people. I'm like, they can just
Never-
read the title.
You could always do like a little cutaway where it's like, I'm Michael Good. Welcome to the Morning Good podcast.
Yeah.
Joining me today are Paddy Defino and Joe Gorman. We're going to get right into it. As always, use code word GOOD, that's GOODE at checkout for 25% off all gay rape sex toys. Damn, dude, what a crazy sponsorship you have. Like gay sex, cool, but gay rape? Mama mia,
you like
dude.
physically just can't rape a woman with it's like magnetized against vaginas.
That's so
yeah,
close
it
to
actually
the-
helps a woman.
yeah.
That's so close to the word grape, which is a much nicer thing for you to be
You've seen
selling.
that one, right? The Grapist?
The Grapist?
Those old whitest kids you know sketch?
No.
Oh, dude.
I never really got into whitest kids, you know.
Oh, you'd love it. One of the guys died. How spooky is that?
He was
I
one of
heard
the
he
blackest
jumped off
kids
a
you know.
building, right?
I heard he was drunk and fell off the roof.
Oh, okay. He Bob Sageted.
Probably. I've heard Bob Saget was actually assassinated, though.
Really?
Well, like he got
The
like
Olsen twins, right?
he.
Like Tia and Tamara Mowry?
Yeah. They're like,
Is that their name?
yeah. How dare you have the Superior Twins based show? Even though,
What was that, sister?
even though,
sister?
yeah, it was sister. But Mary Kate and Ashley, they weren't twins in Full House. They played one person.
They played one person.
It wasn't until like every other project they did, they really exploited them being like twins.
Yeah.
But Full House was the one where it was like, no, you're one person.
Wouldn't it be kind of sweet if Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, and then Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, those 2 kids, like if
They
they,
all
like they
had
all
sex.
had a sex thing,
And like, you know, the thing with
You
like,
mean sex all had a sex
they had a
thing?
big
you know,
sex
if,
thing.
You know, if like 2 biological twins have sex with 2 other biological twins, the children of those couples would be genetically siblings and not cousins.
What? Wait, I know people that have done that.
Yeah, no. If like there was
I'm
this
about
case,
to call them out for incest.
It was
if they
like-
say they don't like this podcast.
yeah, there was like
Interesting.
like so 2 twin boys and 2 twin girls.
I know the
Of
scenario.
the same fam.
No, of different families. So like one family has 2 identical boys, a different family has 2 identical girls. Those twins get together. So one twin boy gets with one twin girl and the other. Those, if they had kids, even though the children are technically cousins, biologically, genetically,
Oh, because they share the same DNA.
they have the same DNA as brother and
Wow.
sister.
That's really crazy.
Whoa. So okay. So it's not incest.
No, it's not incest,
No.
but like it's
Okay.
very fucking weird. But then again, identical twins are like that because identical twins are when a sperm and an egg.
Oh, you know what? I think these are not identicals. These are. I was thinking. I know 2.
well,
that-
then forget everything I said. It was completely.
you know what?
pointless.
These might just be brother and sister. I might be way
She's like,
off.
I know a brother and sister that married another brother and sister.
No. It's 2 brothers and 2 sisters that got married. I don't know. I'll ask my dad.
That
about
happens
That in itself is weird.
Well, that
though.
happens in like small towns.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like and where it's like maybe like.
But it's
the
almost like-
sister's family had like a large plot of land that the brother's family wanted
Yeah.
to get, and you can only get that through marriage.
It's almost like you're trying to get like a page in the center of Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah.
It's not like true love. There's
Yeah.
no way both of them love.
There's
the
no
other
way
two.
a man and a woman could love each other.
There's
it
no
just doesn't
way.
happen.
No.
Like a man, 2 men who look exactly alike love separately 2 different women who look exact, and they never covet thy neighbor's wife.
Impossible.
Impossible.
You
And
know they
vice
do some
versa.
swinger shit, right? They have
For
to.
sure.
Yeah. 0% chance.
It would suck if like one had a big hog and one just had like
Yeah.
a tiny.
That's how you know the difference. one brother always tells the truth, the other always tells a lie, and also one has a massive penis, and the other has a nubbin.
and they're both like, I have a huge dick.
What's that? It's like that one story in the Bible where they were like sawing the baby in half or something like that. There's 2
Yeah.
women that pretended to be.
Oh,
Yeah, they were both.
The
Both
book of
women
magic
claimed
tricks?
this is my child, And King David said, all right, then we shall cut the child in half.
Yeah.
And you'll each take a part. And one woman was like, fucking sick. All right, I get half a baby.
Yeah.
And the other woman was like, no. Give it to the other woman. I'd rather the child be safe and intact than
Yeah, and he's like,
harmed.
that's
and
the
he was
real
like,
one.
that is the true mother because. And then like it was a very only a man could be that smart, dude. And only a woman could be as stupid as to want half a baby.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what a dumb bitch, dude.
It's like-
what are you gonna? You get like imagine
It's like
if
a
you
dollar. You can't cut them in half and use them still.
I'd be so pissed
You
if
have
I
to get
got.
at least 55% of the child.
Yeah,
for it to
then it
grow
works.
back.
It also would suck to get the bottom half of the baby.
Yeah,
Just
isn't that
too
cool? They
late.
do it. They
It's
do
just
it.
diapers.
They do it horizontally and not vertically. So like,
You just wear its legs like little ears.
Yeah,
You look like
you're
Shrek
just
ears in your head.
changing a
Yeah.
diaper for something that has no emotion.
That's the only thing you like doing as a parent. You're like, I just like the diaper
yeah, I'm in
change.
for the diaper change.
Yeah.
That was like back when people were like, oh, I want this kid. No, I want this kid. It's like, dude, who wants a fucking kid in this day and age?
Yeah, nowadays,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get out of here, dude. You take this fucking baby.
Yeah. What's the version? What's the other way around where they go, I don't want this kid. This isn't my kid.
They both claim the other, and then like the one who's like most excited about giving up the baby is not the
has
father.
to keep the kid. Yeah.
The fact that you're most excited about losing responsibility shows that you're not the father.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I think what they should do if someone doesn't want their baby is just find a woman who recently had a miscarriage and then just fucking shove that baby right up in there.
so. She still has to give birth.
Yeah, so it's still like
What if she has another miscarriage? So she had to go through the loss of child twice.
then she's not allowed to have another child.
Okay, so if you have 2 miscarriages, you're no longer allowed to have
You're
children.
done. It's the
Sorry,
only-
lady.
I wouldn't
Your
be
pussy's
here.
been deemed a hazard
It's
zone.
the first 2-strike policy in the world.
We should start. I mean, China's our biggest enemy right now, right?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Who do you think is?
According to Donald Trump,
Mexico?
Yeah,
Or
apparently-
Haitians eating?
according to Trump, it's like
It's ourselves.
Yeah,
dude.
according to Trump, but like the only reason Putin has had the courage to go forward is because China's backing him, and like they would never try that when Trump was in
Interesting.
office. Dude, Trump is so fucking funny.
Oh, dude, last night, I know every podcast type. Whatever. How about listeners? How
Hey.
about you suck my fucking cock?
Yeah, this is the
You
special.
hear that?
This
I'll
is the
talk about whatever I want on this program.
This is the special September 11th edition. of
Yes,
The
it is
Morning
September
Good.
11th. Yes.
How
Yes.
scary was that? Were you alive during 9/11?
Yeah, I remember.
Barely.
Yeah, I was.
You were like fucking 2.
Yeah,
You were
I
like,
was-
goo goo gaga. Why does Al Qaeda hate our freedom, mama?
Yeah.
And then like she was like explaining the nuance of like oil and the controlled demolition and all that. And you're like, whatever, baby Michael want Baba breast milk now. That was cool. How
Baby
old were you
Michael
during-
want pussy.
Mama, baby want pussy. The horniest little. My first words are goo goo gaga. I want pussy.
He keeps trying to fuck the other moms like, in the
Damn,
PTA.
I'm sorry, you got a horny
You
ass
have
little
a
baby.
horny baby.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, we can't put him in timeout. He'll just fucking jerk off in the corner.
Yeah, they put me in a straight jacket as a baby because they want me jerking my little cock.
How old were you during 9/11?
So if I was born in 96, but November, I'm really bad at math. That would be 7, 8, 9, 9, 2000, 2001. I'd have been like 4 or 5.
4 turning 5. Yeah.
Patty, you would have been like 2.
I was born in 94.
Interesting, fascinating.
So
So you're
I
actually older than
was-
Michael Good.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? The math I know, just like right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
could be like a
pretty good.
detective with that.
You could.
My deductive
They
skills?
should put you on 9/11.
They should. I'll
Figure out
figure
what
out. Oh,
happened.
the Jews did it. Open and shut case. Oh, the entire fucking group of people that didn't show up to work that day. I wonder.
I saw
wonder.
the problem now with like because I'm trying to figure out like what is real now, like in the news and stuff. You
Yeah.
know, 'Cause
Nothing's real.
You never know. So like when I was on Twitter, I saw that like Al Franken admitted to getting an email to not come in, where they detailed like
Al
9/11
Franken?
Al Franken
From SNL.
from
Grabbing boobies?
Yeah.
From
Hey Al, don't show up. You've always been cool. Don't go to the World Trade Center tomorrow. Just keep raping these fucking soldiers.
Yeah.
Remember that? He raped a soldier is what he
It's
did.
definitely not
he
what
fucking
happened.
raped her. He raped
I
her.
like that
and
I
he's-
corrected this, but not the Jews. in 9/11. He's like Jews in 9/11. I'm like, well, you know, we'll blaze that one. But no, he like, there's a picture of a passed out woman. He's doing like a joking honka honka.
Oh, we've all done a joking honka.
I have not done a jokey honka honka.
Do you
so-
want to do one quick?
Yeah, actually. Oh, I just suck your dick. I just straight up suck your dick.
20 minutes later, I'm like, I didn't know what a honka honka was.
Honka honka. Just smoking a cigarette.
Willie honka honka.
Damn, dude, that's fucking tight, dude.
Yeah, wait. So he apparently got an email saying not to go into it.
So this is my
But
problem.
he would have been at third. No, no.
Is that real though? Because like now,
well,
like
that's I don't know. I
now-
have no
now
idea.
X-
Can we pull it up now that you got a phone?
huh?
Well, that's what I
Now it's just whatever Elon Musk believes because he just like things he doesn't believe. He's like, this is bullshit. And things
Yeah,
he does
he's like it's very cool that like an autistic billionaire is like in charge of our freedom of speech.
and it's just going full right wing with it. Like that's pretty crazy.
Al Franken 9/11. Let's see what you have to say, Mr. Franken. Al Franken is a comedian, but this is clearly a joke, albeit a dry one. Yeah, apparently it's made up.
Okay. That's
not
all I
according to
need.
Infowars.com.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it is real. The important is Israel. Maybe it is real.
Is
Maybe it
Israel even real? Like, is
No,
it?
it is not real.
Nobody's
I've never seen
ever
it.
gone to Israel.
No,
Here's the thing, dude.
I totally don't.
Nobody's
know
ever
80 people
gone
have
and
been
come back.
there.
I know my buddy went to
I've-
Israel. But it's like you're in a plane. How do you know that you're even there? And that's
true.
the most obvious name to be like, it's not fake, it's real. You know,
Yeah.
if
That
it
even sounds
subliminally
like
makes
a Jewish guy. It's real.
Israel. Yeah.
Israel, you'll buy, yes? Fucking, I don't know. I would never go to Israel.
No.
It looks scary.
Yeah.
No.
And like, I was like looking at it, it's a fucking desert. Why are all these goofballs fighting over it? It's
Yeah.
like a shitty ass, like, it's like, if it were like Hawaii,
Yeah.
I could understand
Yeah.
fucking fighting over. I would fucking.
Wasn't Trump saying something like that? He was saying something about giving Palestine like another location.
Yeah, give them a better dude.
Yeah.
It's like, let the Palestinians go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we need to do is
There's
just
plenty of space in Hawaii.
find the reincarnate of Jesus, because apparently he's out there.
I'm sure.
And you bring him to Hawaii and assassinate him. And then now that's Holy Land.
Yeah.
And then get in there, you know?
Yeah, what if we just got to get somebody to declare themselves like I am
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the Son of God reincarnated, kill him and be like, okay, this is the Holy Land,
I-
and make it in like the middle of like somewhere in like Montana.
Yeah,
so it's just like a
yeah.
bunch of Jews in Montana.
Which Montana is
Hollywood-
definitely holier than
Hollywood could be doing a way better job at manipulating people. Maybe we don't know it, but like,
I mean,
they
they
could-
are. They're doing a great job.
I know, but they could be doing
I'm
staged
gay.
alien invasions.
I'm now gay. They manipulated me. Dude.
They could be doing fake Jesus is coming back to life. They could be doing more.
They
I
could get
think.
all CGI.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to convert to Scientology though.
Oh, speaking of CGI, did you see the fucking? I was showed him the Thanos Josh Brolin poem he wrote to Timothee Chalamet.
Oh yeah, you know Josh Brolin.
I know Josh Brolin.
He wrote the weirdest like poem to Timothee Chalamet on the set of Dune. Can you
Yeah.
pull it? I'm sorry. I
Do you not have a phone? on
No,
you?
I left it over there to be more in the moment. I
Let
knew I
me
was going to look this up.
to be more in the moment.
And then also to make your assistant Patty do a little labor.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
poem. It's got to come up with just
Dude,
that,
it's
right?
so weird.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So Josh Brolin wrote this poem and gave it to Timothee Chalamet.
And the
right?
best part is he's like I don't even know why people think this is weird. This is just like
Yeah.
he's like defending it like
what do you think he wrote it on? Like, do you think he wrote it on like a
napkin?
Valentine? Yeah. Your face is etched by adolescence. Your cheekbones jump toward what are youth-laden eyes that slide down. It doesn't even fucking rhyme.
Oh, I hate that. I hate non-rhyming poems.
Yeah.
That's-
He's like it's more complicated. You just don't even get it. Like
There
shut
once
up.
was a boy from Nantucket.
Yeah.
that slide down a prominent nose onto lips of certain poetry. And the way you hold my gaze makes me fear my own age, because something in me tells me you are going to offer me something, and for now, I'm not sure it's going to be something I want anymore. So you think they're just porking it up? On
Yeah,
the
they're
set,
like, he's getting like, he's like, hey, Josh Brolin, you want me to fuck you in the ass? And Josh Brolin's like, oh gosh, I
Josh
don't know.
Brolin, he's like, yeah, that's cool, but I have to write poems to come.
Golly gee.
His defense is he's like I wrote lots of poems on the set of Dune. And you're like, yeah, that doesn't make it any better.
Release all of them.
All of them are about
Yeah.
fucking Timothee
He's like a
Chalamet in the
fucking
mouth.
samurai writing haikus by a waterfall about wanting to fuck a little child.
I bet he wishes he could snap his fingers and half those poems would go.
Nice, dude. I'm going to snap my finger and make half your white blood cells disappear when I give you AIDS.
It just sucks when a guy that's like so cool and like in
Josh
movies,
Brolin's who you think is really cool?
I thought so. Have you seen Sicario?
You know who's really cool? In Sicario, I would say it's Not it's the Sicario himself is the coolest guy.
Yeah, he
Benicio
is.
del Toro.
Yeah, Benicio del Toro is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who else is cool. Dave Grohl getting a fucking woman pregnant outside.
He
of
did.
marriage.
Do you know what's interesting? In my hometown, there's a farm that a lot of my siblings have worked at.
Yeah. Where's your hometown?
Saugerties.
And where's that in Virginia?
It's in upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
And I guess like the people who own the farm are like good friends with Dave Grohl.
Ooh.
And like he would come over for Thanksgiving. Isn't that
Whoa.
interesting?
That's nice.
I wonder if it's one of them he impregnated.
Maybe. I bet. You know what? I bet the person who impregnated, and you're not going to like this, but it's a 14-year-old girl.
You think so?
I know so. He's a
Wow.
rock star, baby. Look at Anthony Kiedis. Anthony
Yeah.
Kiedis is fucking a 19-year-old. I feel like Dave Grohl is a better rock star than Anthony Kiedis. So
That's how it works. The better you are, the more.
better
the
you are.
younger.
Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Oh, I got a little 14-year-old mama.
Yeah,
baby.
no, he was so like rock star. He wouldn't even like fuck young girls. He would just
yeah.
drink cum.
What?
The youngest a life can even be.
Steven Tyler.
Just fucking a pile of cum. He's like, there's got to be a little girl in here somewhere.
Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. He also had like a
Don
little
Henley.
youngin'. Yeah.
Don Lemon.
I mean, like maybe these rock stars
Michael
are
Good. You know, anybody could be having
What's
sex.
the youngest what's the youngest age you've ever had sex with?
What do you mean? Okay, I should have a better.
No, that was a pretty clear question.
No, it's like how old was the youngest person you've had sex with?
Since I've been like, what do you mean? Like as an adult or
Just in life.
in
period,
life,
baby.
Okay.
and the answer is just a number.
Okay, 17 is the youngest person I've had sex with.
Ooh, 16.
Okay, well, I was 16.
This was a month ago for me.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, see me after class, Brittany. Damn, dude, I would be like a teacher that I would have sex with a student, dude, for sure. How could you resist, dude? Good thing I don't know shit.
Do you
like
think-
that's like God, like having checks and balances. Like, all right, this guy would absolutely fuck a student. Let's not give him any transferable skills.
God's like, man, these people terrible at math, so they don't.
You know what? Why don't we just have this guy be a stand-up comic, which is something you legitimately do not need a class for.
And but you would think being a stand-up comic would make you a good teacher.
No, it
Because
actually
really
makes you a
you're just
bad
teaching the audience joy.
I'm teaching the audience.
That's what we have here.
I can kill somebody and get away with it, for there is no afterlife. There is no God.
Is that what you would teach?
That's what my audience goes out and immediately starts like killing cops, flipping over cars and shit. It's basically like The Purge. They leave the theater thinking like The Purge is real.
Yeah. One time I told an audience to kill a cop. I was like, we should just leave the show and murder a police officer.
Nice, dude. Then
And they
what
were
happened?
like, no.
That's good to do in New York because they'll say they'll do it. They'll be like, no.
Yeah.
We are
Like, oh, you want me to kill a cop? You got it. Hey, you got it, Mac.
I'll kill him with this food that has microplastics in it.
Yo, one dead cop coming up.
I was thinking more like a little blue-haired NYU girl. It's like, I'll fucking kill a cop.
I'll fucking stare at him so hard.
All right, as an adult now, I would say like past the age of 25, what's the youngest you've had sex with?
My rule is 21.
So 18. I'm a rule breaker, baby.
No, I think probably like I don't know exactly, but I like my dating apps go to. I made out with a 21-year-old like
Ooh, Michael,
couple
very
weeks
good.
ago.
What did it taste like?
Yeah. Youth.
Pubescence.
Capri Sun. Fucking
Yeah.
Capri Sun Oreos.
The word prepubescence is weird because it's like the essence of
Pubes.
pubes.
I love it.
Yeah.
It makes
yeah.
it
So I
sound
guess
really sexy.
I think probably the youngest. I know. I think it's like 23. I had sex with a girl who was 23.
I had sex with a 23-year-old once.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was like,
happened?
damn, dude, I'm going to have to be your father.
Are you the?
No, I could have been her father.
Anybody's old enough to be anybody's father. That's. I mean, could I guess?
And
I
think more
can't
than like
be
a
your
15-year
father,
age gap.
right?
You're entering daddy territory.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you could very well be like the daughter of my daughter.
Yeah.
Scary.
Could you be a grandfather?
I could be a great grandfather, honestly.
Huh.
I could be my own grandfather.
Were you a early bloomer, a late bloomer?
Sexually?
Yeah.
Late
No.
bloomer.
See, I was one of those where I hit puberty. I think like the same time as everybody else, but horniness. Like I was jerking off before I could come. My
When
dick
did you
was just
jerk off
spazzing.
first?
I think summer going into 6th grade.
Ooh,
I
damn,
think
that is
my
young.
horniness is gonna hit in like my mid 30s.
This might be the least horny guy.
Yeah,
well,
well,
I don't know.
you
He's
know
in his room all day. I
my
think maybe he's
hairline
just
is like
backing it,
here.
you know?
What are you doing in your room, Patty?
Right
You're
now,
not
I'm-
playing Fortnite with me. I'll tell you that.
no. Right now, I'm working on a new golf course.
For what?
PGA Tour 2K23.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like designing some shit.
Oh, not a real golf. I have been
Mails
like,
Trump once a week with new blueprints for a new golf course.
I do love it when like I ask people like what they got going on and they literally describe like shit they're doing in a video game. Yeah, and it's like because I'm doing the same thing, dude. Like right now, I'm playing Starfield, so I'm like doing some I'm redesigning my ship.
yeah,
You know, I'm doing a lot of exploration right now. I'm really you know, I'm doing some terraforming and shit. You know, But
Yeah.
it's like I'm just playing a fucking. I'm just getting high and playing a video.
it's not
game.
even fun. Like it's not even fun. Like the stuff I'm working on, it's not fun. I'm like
But you're
putting
setting-
cart paths.
You're,
in.
you're doing it like it is like a real obligation.
Yeah,
He's
and I'm like
"Oh,
getting
fuck, I
headaches,
gotta
and I'm
stay
like,
up all
fucking
night.
A. The fairway is slanted too much to the right.
I do that where it's like those games where like you go around, like you're basically like, you know, you go around, you collect shit, and then I become over encumbered.
Yes,
But I don't want to like get rid of shit because like I could sell this and make money.
Yeah.
So I'm like walking around like, "Wah!" like over, like I'm at a crawl.
Yeah.
And I got to like fucking find somebody and he's like, hey, what do you have for sale?
That's what they should do for all of the like women who are hoarders. Is
Yeah.
just give them Animal Crossing,
Ooh.
and they can just hoard their fucking life away in that game. You know,
Is
Yeah.
Animal Crossing fun?
Animal Crossing is a lot of fun.
Should I buy it?
I mean, you might want to wait till
Wait,
the
I have a
next one
question.
comes out.
I want to feel better about my vices. How much money have you spent on video games?
Probably two in my life.
In the last year?
Probably like $800.
Yeah, I probably spent
Okay.
around
That makes me
$600
feel a
on
little
games.
better about that.
But like
Yeah.
in a year, that's not bad. And like the amount of entertainment I've gotten out of those games,
Yeah. Well, that's
Does your
exactly
girlfriend,
it.
does she mind that you play video games? Is she?
not after I gave her a taste of the back of me hand. No, my girlfriend.
Like how
shout
you
out,
said that like a pirate.
I gave you a taste of the back of my hand. No, she loves it because like you know, my girlfriend Kelly Taylor. She likes her like reality shows, like she likes like Vanderpump Rules, and so like when I'm playing video games, she can like watch her shows, she can watch her soap operas or whatever the fuck, you know.
I don't know why I picture him sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor while she's in bed watching the thing.
That's kind of how it is.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's
And when
more
you
or less
start
how it
playing
is.
really well, you just start to levitate off the ground.
Sometimes I'm like, dude, I'm like, babe, look at this. And like, I'm gonna like, you know, kill a boss or like unlock a quest or something. And like, she's always like, oh, cool. And like, it's like she clearly does not give a fuck.
She's like having sex with a different guy.
yeah, she's having sex with some black guy. And like Jamal's like, oh shit, man, you about to unlock this shit. He's like watching. Damn, dude, that's wild.
Yeah. I used to watch my friend play that game on PS5.
All of his entertainment is while he's fucking somebody's wife. He's like, have you seen Forrest Gump? Yeah, while I was fucking his bitch.
I was
Her husband
fucking
was watching
Jenny.
that shit in the background.
It's fucking Jenny. I watched that movie from inside the goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
That was a pretty Inceptionist joke.
That was a powerful bit.
That was powerful.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So what else have you been up to, dude?
Not much, dude. Living.
Yeah.
You like
Do you like to decorate your home? Are you a decorator?
Kelly does. Kelly's really good about decorating. Like I'll occasionally like, you know,
Do you guys have satanic stuff there? I could have sworn I've seen satanic stuff at your place.
no, it's
Fun
like,
satanic.
like
Not like an actual dead
no,
goat.
she has like pagan Wiccan
That's
shit.
just
what
the
it is,
dog.
That's
What's
our
it-
dog. And
Finn?
then recently, I inherited a bunch of my grandmother's decorations from Japan. So like we
Okay.
have like some like
Are you Japanese?
yeah, on my mom's side.
Oh my god.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
I don't look it.
No, not
No,
at
that's-
all.
That's but so,
Very
like,
round eyes.
I know, so I can't get into any of these like Asian fucking. I can't get into like the yellow fucking slanty-eyed chuckle fucking gong fest or whatever, you know. And they're like,
I've heard
oh,
those are pretty big these
oh,
days.
yeah. Sorry, you hang out. Your grandmother have sex with a colonizer, so we don't want you in a festival.
Your comedy tapes are too long.
Your
We want a small comedy tape.
Your comedy tape dishonor us.
You have to kill yourself
Having too big of a penis.
by a bombing with a samurai sword.
Yeah, you gotta.
I like that he's crying while he's. There's like a crying cadence to the way you do.
You have now been denied. What is it called again? From a day.
The Stuntia de Euro Comedy Gong Festival. It's a beautiful culture, dude.
That's what I've heard. That's incredible.
It's a beautiful culture. I got to
Yeah.
start getting into festivals. I got to get into a festival. I have not been doing as much comedy as I should.
Yeah, you're great at comedy.
Oh, Patty.
You're
such a
like my
gentleman.
favorite
Oh,
comedian.
Patty, you're so nice.
And I'm not even lying about that.
I haven't been getting into it recently. I've
No.
been taking like a little bit of a. I've been stepping away from it for a little bit. I'm finally getting back into it.
Nice.
Is the
dude.
stepping away from it like a let me reapproach it?
No,
or?
earlier or like last month, my stepdad passed away.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It's all good, and like so, I've been kind of just dealing with that. And honestly, it just like it like comedy just like was not a priority.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
that point, But it's like it's not. It's never like. Oh, I'll never be funny again. But it's like, I need to work on myself and I need to be there for my family. And, we recently, I was actually in Kansas a few days ago for, like the funeral services and stuff. And we did a cool thing where he was cremated and his goal was always to be like launched off in fireworks. And his brother was able to do that.
He's Japanese.
He is Japanese. Yeah. So he's my stepdad. And, so my mom and my stepdad were both like half Japanese people.
Okay.
So everyone assumed like my stepdad was like my dad, and in a lot of ways he was.
But then everybody looked at you and they're like, "This is very
Yeah, it's like okay, so
non-Japanese."
he got all like the fucking American traits.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm like getting back. I'm excited about getting back into it.
Yeah.
And like that time off was like good because like I don't like those like people are like comedy is my therapy. It's like
Yeah.
therapy should be your therapy and comedy should be your recreation, something you enjoy. Like you can talk about traumatic experiences, but you shouldn't. I don't think you should work through your trauma without like an actual like professional to help.
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't think.
What a gay turn this to.
Yeah, I don't think like it's like it's like I don't think I'm gonna like work through my anguish at an open mic that I
No,
paid $5
totally.
for,
Yeah.
But there's like these like 55-year-old men that are like, yeah, comedy's my therapy, and it's like, damn, dude, really?
Yeah. Well, you also got to like.
I think Gianmarco Cerezi said it best when he said, "Put it in my ass." he said,
Rest in peace, John Marcos.
Comedy is your therapy? Yeah, and haircuts are my sandwiches. Very funny joke.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant joke.
Rest in peace, dude.
rest in peace.
Rest in piss.
He would love that.
Ooh, that's a little something I'm working on. That's actually the name of my new title.
Rest in peace.
Rest in piss. It's like in honor of my stepfather.
Did I bring up that piss dream on the last episode?
Piss dream?
Wait, was it a dream where you dreamt like you were pissing in a urinal and then you pissed the bed?
No. I thought I was peeing into a small Asian man's mouth, actually. But no.
That sounds like something you would do at a hibachi restaurant. I don't know why.
I bet I had a dream the other day. This guy
Ooh, delicious.
piss or hibachi.
Just the dream.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
dreaming, dude. That's cool. Your brain can still
People
fucking
are like, what are
create
you
that
up to?
shit.
Dude, just having dreams, all kinds of cool ones. Sometimes about
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Have you ever had an afternoon dream?
Oh, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
big league dreams.
Nice, yeah. No, I once had a dream I was eating a giant marshmallow.
Ooh, that's
And then when I woke
Like
up,
how
my
big?
pillow was gone.
Wait, were you
Is that a Gianmarco Cerezi joke?
It is, dude. I'm
now that he's dead, you can take all the jokes.
Yeah, now that he's dead, I have the right to all of his intellectual property. Honestly, dude, like when I die, you all can have whatever bit you want.
you
Like,
can also have any pieces of my body. I'm gonna be like the buffalo for Native Americans. Like,
yeah,
you can have
I'm gonna
my-
donate. I'm gonna donate my shit. I'm gonna donate whatever. Or I feel like all of my organs are fucked though.
from drugs.
Just drugs and like poor diet.
Yeah,
It
Like
would
I
be
have-
fun if, like, when you die, you can just like have parts of your body mailed to people.
Yeah.
It's just their responsibility now.
That'd be so.
Like,
my
just
fucking frozen head.
send my penis to Jennifer Lawrence.
Ooh.
Just so, like, at one point, my penis and her lock eyes. I think that would be pretty
Yeah,
funny.
hey Jennifer Lawrence, I want you to have this.
I want you to have
And I
it.
also want my eye inside the tip of my penis, so it looks like
And
a.
I put the balls on top like a little bow.
Nice, dude. How romantic.
I know.
Wait, the thing I wanted to ask is, did his ashes get shot into fireworks?
His ashes did get shot into fireworks.
That's
yes.
so cool.
They put him in. I have a little video of it. They put basically his brother. One of my stepdad's like hobbies was he liked to make fireworks. So we'd always go to the beach and he'd like light off fireworks. And he said like someday you can put me in these and launched me off, and it was one of those like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
And then we ended up doing it. You know,
Wow.
ideally we wouldn't have done it for another like 30 years.
Yeah.
But, you know, so it goes.
Dude, I like when people tell you what to do. Yeah, I've had some. Maybe it's because all my friends died like very young, so they didn't get to explain this. But I hate when you're like, "Is this the kind of?" You never know for sure. You're like, "Did he?" You get really caught up. You're like, "What do you want? Blue shirts at his funeral or green?"
Yeah.
I would like they can like put your ashes in like a pod and plant it.
They're
and
gonna
then,
say
like,
a pog.
a pod cat.
They dump him into a fat white girl's ass.
Yeah, with a crazy straw blowing them in her pussy.
Have my ashes scattered over the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
over the cleavage, the ample cleavage of the Dallas.
Yeah, it's got to be in a clear dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa Ann has to put it inside of
God,
it.
that'd be so cool, dude. I love it when like porn stars are like getting to be like 55, 60, but like still like into it.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, cool. We can be like horny in our 60s now. And this is like strange new territory because in the 80s, it was like you're in your 60s, you're the Golden Girls. And now
Right.
60s is like MILF porn.
Totally. Well, and also, I think I was talking to you about this. There's something about every time I see a porn star, I think I'm in love.
You get a boner.
No, I think I'm deeply in love with every porn star because I think of them as I forget they're getting paid, and I'm like, this is just that lady that sucked all those dicks.
I would
in like
love-
a nice way.
I
I'm
would,
like,
you know what? I think if like a porn star was like, I want to be your girlfriend, I would say, okay. And I'd leave Kelly.
Well, look, you got to understand this is an important opportunity.
Look,
for
I
me.
know we've been together for 3 years and we've built a life together, and like
Yeah.
you've been my emotional support house. But like this is Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Sarah Palin herself.
She, by the way, is a porn star. I
Right.
feel like sometimes that term gets
Oh,
misconstrued.
so what are some other porn stars? Alexis Fox.
Alexis
R.I.P.
Fox.
Allura Jensen. I talk about her once a week on here. She's
Isn't
all-
that's such a bummer, dude? I've found like I keep like seeing her porn pop up every once in a while, and it's
Yeah.
like, how can you like have that kind of body and like believe in God? It's not right.
Or not believe in God. God should have signed that body right on the ass.
It's like fucking
She's kind of having a
nuts.
Russell Brand thing. And you know how Russell Brand's like super.
Well, Russell Brand had to pivot to being religious because he raped all those people.
Yeah, that's so true. Like that.
like Allura Jensen didn't
Actually,
rape-
I always love Jesus Christ. He's my favorite.
Yeah, is there nothing worse than like a fucking smug guy that believes in God? Oh, you don't believe in God? Oh, that's too bad for you. Because, you know, we're going to be salvaged. Like, they're not going to fucking save you, you fucking rapist, dude. Yeah. It's like one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not rape, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like fucking
It's
raping.
definitely not one of the 10 Commandments.
It's like,
I think
you
it's
know what?
under adultery.
I'll tell you.
Well, you can rape your wife in the Bible, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
In
you
the
can.
Bible?
Yeah.
Inside of, if you jump it like a cartoon like character, like what's it called Magic Treehouse. If you Magic Treehouse into the Bible, you
It's
can
like
rape your wife.
it's like foreign waters or whatever.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
But whether he did it or not, I haven't like read into the case enough.
No one has.
But yeah, everybody's always like,
We
that.
don't have time for this shit.
do I
dude.
You
like
don't
it or
have
do
to just look. He's dressed like Jack Sparrow. Like, that's not something that like jingles consent. You know, it's a very loud, obnoxious, and I heard he probably smells bad.
Oh, I bet, dude.
You heard he probably, that's in the article. Russell Brand rapist probably also smells
He
bad.
probably has like a patchouli kind of smell to him, you know?
Yeah,
Like, just put on some fucking deodorant, dude.
Probably too much cologne. But there's a video of him. He's going, all of my relationships have been absolutely consensual. But there's an edit where you can clearly see in the video he had to practice it like a couple times to say it. So it's
but they
like,
cut out not.
hey, producer's like, I don't know if we should say not right here before consensual.
I gotta be honest with the people. The people want honesty. No, Russell.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that is pretty.
The
crazy.
Christian turns crazy because like there was a weird moment where he was just like an open-minded liberal guy, and he's kind of like it was really cool because he's like, oh, I believe in ideas all over the place. You're like, oh, this is interesting, and
Yeah.
now he's just like,
Well, that's like everyone. Like,
Yeah.
everyone kind of goes like everyone starts out kind of cool, and then
they
kind
do
of like
ayahuasca.
Flanderize their own character. Russell
Yeah.
Brand, Joe Rogan.
well, we're talking about how weird it is that like liberal, like we're watching a documentary. I was watching the Chimp Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting that like owning wild animals is a conservative thing. Like it's kind of funny. Like that's the part of right-wing politics I really agree with. I'm like, you should be able to have a giraffe. Like they kind of, in a lot of ways, want you to have fun stuff like guns,
if you
giraffes.
take care of, it's like It's more so like the living conditions of the animals that are like, ugh.
Oh no, yeah, and that's why like I'm one of those people where it comes to like owning chimps. I'm like, you shouldn't be able to own a chimp unless you're like a phenomenal chimp owner.
I could understand like those little like a little monkey like Marcel and Friends.
Marcelo from
Marcelo Hernandez, from SNL.
Yeah, you can own Marcelo
I could own
Hernandez.
like a little Marcelo Hernandez.
Yeah.
You know,
I heard he gets paid in bananas. Which, by the way, they missed a huge opportunity by not naming that show "Going Bananas."
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah. There had to have
Do you
been
think
another-
SNL is truly over?
it's like not even on my mind.
It's like not even.
So I have no
it's not
idea.
even in like the public consciousness the way it used to be.
No.
Like it's not the star maker it once was.
But I don't know if it's really like if it's something that is like that, like if it's nothing now, or if just since we do comedy, we're just not in that world.
I never liked it, dude. I saw the occasional YouTube video. I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny, but it never tickled me the way of any other sketch show. Like, it never hit the same way. I was like, and I think there's a very funny. I mean, Will Forte is hilarious. Andy, like all those guys are funny, but I never like watched an SNL sketch and was like, oh, this is even close to as funny as like Key and Peele, Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
even like the crawl shit. Like even other things just made me like. I don't like
To
it.
like SNL, you have to like kind of trick yourself into like being impressed that it's live. Because if you're like,
Right.
oh my god, this is a live thing, anything could happen, whatever, then there's like a base level of excitement that you have going into it. But it's like nothing in that is gonna be like, oh my god, that like changed my entire interpretation of comedy.
Yeah, why not do it live and edit the best take into it, like the way people normally do?
Yeah.
Fucking shit, idiots.
But that's the appeal. It's Saturday Night Live.
Oh, it's so topical. I liked how
Yeah.
this is so topical.
Like, let me guess. Kamala Harris in Donald Trump bad.
Yeah.
How about you take that phrase and reverse it, dude? remember in like 4 years ago, people were like saying like ACAB. You know, all cops are bastards, and like that includes they're like, and if you have an uncle that's a cop, kill your fucking uncle.
Yeah.
And now like they're telling me like, so I kill my fucking uncle because he's a cop and the internet told me to. And now the internet's telling me to vote for a cop for president, dude.
Yeah.
Not fucking happening, dude. I'm not voting, dude. I don't believe in it anymore.
Well, that's why
don't
I
believe
voted
in
in the
it.
last election, because that was the most important one, according to everybody.
Every fucking
So,
election, dude.
get-
I've been voting since George W. Bush.
Yeah.
And every fucking time they're like, this one really fucking matters.
Yeah.
This one really
That's why you say to those
fucking
people, you say, if this one matters, I'm voting for dinosaurs next year, but you promise this one matters. And then next thing you know, this year matters too.
They always say, oh, this one matters. It's like, yeah, right, dude. I don't believe it.
Oh, by the way, Jason David, certified pussy. I'm just going to say that. I love the guy, but last election, he's like, this one matters. You need to vote.
You could have voted for a dinosaur this year until they took him out of the race.
Dude, Patty, you should be ready for SNL.
Nice, dude. Joe Biden, what a retard, dude.
I want to vote for that fucking chimp lady.
Did you see the photo of Joe Biden? First of all, Joe Biden did two things today where it's like,
By the way, I just want to clarify, I'm not calling Kamala Harris a chimp lady. I was talking about the TV show.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Let me just immediately. It's funny that made it more racist. I'm trying to protect myself. And I'm like, that made it look way worse.
Yeah, but Joe Biden did two things. One, yesterday he was interviewed and he said, tomorrow I got to do 9/11. He said that in an interview.
That's
he
fucking awesome.
He had to go to the memorial service.
I gotta go do 9/11.
But then today he stopped by some place and it was like he was like trying to like get I don't know voters or whatever, and they gave him a hat to put on, and he didn't realize that he put a Trump hat on. And everyone,
Okay,
dude,
Is
everyone
that really what happened? I saw. How do you know?
I gotta look that up.
I feel like
dude.
what could have happened though. Okay,
he put any hat on, then they photoshopped.
or maybe he
him.
was jokingly like, "Wouldn't it be stupid if I wore this retarded faggot hat?" And he put that.
But
on.
either way, it's
I don't know
like,
why he has a southern accent.
that's
in
like
that.
the thing you never do if you're on the other side.
Right.
Joe Biden briefly puts on Trump 2024 hat at Skanksville 9/11.
He was at Skankfest, dude.
Yeah, he was-
Skankfest 9/11.
dude, that's fucking funny. Yo, he put on the hat, dude. He actually put it on.
I did see
What a
that.
fucking
Yeah.
retard.
It's very funny.
Dude, that's like
It's
it's
comical.
so funny, dude.
It's
It's so
comical.
funny how like just that's so good.
That is awesome.
That's so
yeah, it's
funny.
amazing.
That's so
It's just like they keep swinging and missing. Like
it's just
Biden
so
keeps
funny.
swinging
They
and
got
missing.
his ass.
I can't tell who we watched the election. By the way, it was very funny because I've not cared about politics for the last 2 years or so. And then we watched the debates, and I smoked pot. And for one moment, politics were serious to me. I was like,
Yeah.
we're all going to die.
Oh, there's also a conspiracy that Kamala was wearing an earpiece.
Oh,
I
she
saw
absolutely
that.
was.
Did you
I
see
think
that?
I think they all do. There's no
Yeah,
way.
they all
Yeah.
do because like there are like okay, don't say like there's like if the only person I could be convinced isn't wearing an earpiece is Trump.
It's Trump because like the things he says, it's like nobody's telling him.
Dude,
to
it's
say
so
that.
funny. The things
It's
it's like
amazing.
I know it's not true, but it's funny that somebody watches that and be like, "Oh my god!" Like when he was saying like they're giving transgender surgery to imprisoned immigrants. like what the fuck,
Dude, but I saw that and I was like, that's insane. And then I looked at like Kamala's 2019 policy. One of them was transgender surgeries for illegal immigrants in incarcerated illegal
I'm
immigrants.
for that, dude.
That's
More fucking
wild.
juicy tits
Yeah.
on these Guatemalans.
Yeah, it's like you get like if you get like a D cup or larger, we'll let you go free.
Imagine a little Mexican dude, like a lawn worker looking Mexican guy with just giant tits.
I need
but he's
this-
still like mowing the lawn.
I
need
need
this
this
big
big titties. I need
I think like that there's something with that has to do with like men being in female prisons and stuff. Because I feel like there's a big amount of
yeah, I
men who are
definitely,
like if you're a guy and they're like you got to go to prison for life, I'd be like, well, I'm a woman as of right now.
But then they're like, you have to cut your penis and balls off. What do they say?
No, you
that?
don't.
Sure,
Really? No, I'm saying, but what if they did say that?
No,
Would
they
you?
wouldn't say that. They would because like they can't do that.
they can't do that because that goes back on the things that they say.
And
that
they're like,
you
oh,
can
you're
have.
saying like because I have a penis, I can't be a woman.
Exactly. You
Right.
can just word salad your way right out of that, right into the female prison.
And then-
12 inches deep into that fucking
Dude, and I
box.
bet it would be consensual in a female prison because the women there are so fucking horny, dude.
For sure. And like a hot guy
Should
with
we
a big
purposely
cock.
go to female prison to get some prison pussy?
Damn, dude, I got a fucking movie, dude.
Dude, have you? Oh, dude, that is a comedy movie right there. A guy who purposely goes to prison
Yeah.
to get. This is.
This is right in itself, dude. All right, so what do we
And
go
he's
to?
just getting raped by a strap on.
All right, so
he's like,
let's
that's
get
It's
not-
Dak-
like fucking beaten and raped
Yeah.
by like white supremacist women and shit, too.
Let's get Dak Shepard to actually transition. I think we can do that if we just dangle a Vike in it.
He is that kind of guy, huh?
yeah, dude, that.
Sweet Patty. Kind Patty.
I had one more thought on that. Who cares?
Pray on
it. Let me pray on it. What was the thought about female prisons? Something or another.
What if like Kamala had the earpiece on and like everyone's like, oh, this is unfair, whatever. But the whole time it was just a guy who was just like, show your tits.
Come on, just undo a button. Come
Yeah,
on.
just- yeah.
Oh my
Come
god,
on,
I
baby.
want to fuck you so bad.
How about you take those shoes off and let's look at your feet. huh?
Yeah, let's
I'm rubbing the
spin
tip.
around. Just spin around.
baby.
You don't have to answer. Just spin around.
Would you have sex with Kamala Harris?
Dude, in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
She is hot. She's
dude.
hot. She looks a little bit like Jordan Jensen.
Ooh,
I will
another
say that.
crush
I
of yours.
don't. You okay? He was saying.
No.
Who were you saying I look like?
Now, Patty,
He
you
thinks
actually have
I
a
look like
crush on
James McAvoy.
James
Patty can't see
McAvoy.
people. He's blind.
Look at Joe. Joe is getting into it. He's
I don't
like,
look anything
I
like
see it.
James McAvoy.
Nice, dude. Shave your head and be like Professor X.
Yeah,
It
Professor
depends on
Sachs,
it depends on
dude.
what era of James McAvoy though, and you have to do like a little like he has like a weird little like he parts his hair in the middle.
I don't think I look anything like Mr. Tumnus.
I don't know.
Maybe him and
nice.
Wanda when he's making out with Angelina Jolie because I just kissing cute girls all the time.
Ooh.
Dude, you do look like Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I got a big old bush.
Do you?
Got a fur.
Nice. I got to
factory down
fucking trim my pubic hair as well.
there. No, I trim it.
Oh, nice. Do you like shave it completely bald?
No, I shave it pretty far. You know the fold where your balls.
Yeah.
I shave past the fold, which was kind of weird. I should keep hair on the wrinkle. What do you call that? Like the seam.
Yeah, the fold.
The fold. Yeah. But I go up to there, then I shave the base, and then I trim around everywhere else.
But then it's like if you have like hairy legs, like how do you like fade into?
You know what's a really fun idea? Back to the chimpanzees, having a chimpanzee and only shaving its dick and balls. So just like its face, its
That's
pubs.
the thing is like it's like because I have like hairy legs and stuff. So if I like shave my pubes, it looks like I got like a fire burn.
Yeah,
or
it does look
something,
weird if
So
you-
it's like
if
you
you
got to
do it
have like a
correctly.
way to like
Blend it.
yeah. So I got to like trim it, but then like I got to like match like the pubic hair to match like the length of my leg hair or something.
Look at this.
That
I thought
looks-
you were gonna show his like shaved pubes.
That's Jordan Jensen. That's Kamala
I don't
Harris.
see it at all, dude.
They're
I
pretty
really think you have
close.
facial blindness.
I think he just is like horny for both. No, you have a crush on Jordan Jensen, right?
You know what's interesting?
What? You do?
switch topic.
No, I always thought she was like unattractive.
Why?
And then I saw her at a comedy festival,
And you're like, she's beautiful.
and she was like really hot.
Did you tell her that?
No,
What festival was it?
the Sunshine Comedy Festival.
It was the
Tampa.
slanty eye yellow.
The Yellow Fellow Festival.
Purple People Eater Festival. Yeah, I saw. You know what happened, dude? She had a little dog, and her dog ran, and she like bent over to pick it up, and I was like, Jordan Jensen,
Was
Sometimes a little moment can make a woman hot. You see like one,
dude,
she
and
does.
that it completely changed my interpretation.
I want to I want to have like that moment where like people actually see me as like an attractive human
Yeah,
being.
where you're like putting in an air conditioner.
I feel like the only way is like when I'm on stage and I say something funny is like the closest people are like, oh, maybe he's fuckable.
yeah,
I feel like that's like
You have
the
very
close-
pretty eyes.
Like, thank
a
you, Mike.
great charisma,
Great skin tan.
and that I
too.
think is worth more than a hot.
You guys are
peck.
making me feel good about myself now. I have the confidence, dude. I have the confidence to leave Kelly. It's over. I realize my inner.
Dude, I was like, I was 50-50 on that Woman in the Chimp documentary. Like she's disgusting in one scene, and then the other scene, I'm like,
Oh, well, that's how women are sometimes. Like, there's a nuance, dude.
My problem is if I feel that way, where I'm like sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. I usually side with the no. I'm not.
yeah.
gonna do it.
I think for the most part, she was very gross.
Yeah.
She's like an extreme plastic surgery slot machine lady.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
But
I'm
what's
thinking about getting a little Botox.
Ooh.
where? Right in your knee bones?
Like, by crow's feet, forehead,
oh yeah.
like the frown lines, maybe my jowls.
I kind of want to get this part of
Yeah.
my neck.
Should we just become like plastic surgery boys?
Let's
like
do
that's
it.
what this podcast becomes, like us like constantly getting like nip and tucks.
Dude, the
So, like,
jaw. There's a new jaw that came out. People, I've noticed a new jaw. Jaw lines used to be like square if you were sexy. Now they're like a fucking
yeah,
hexagon.
now it's like Lord Voldemort.
Yeah, dude, they go out and then down and then out again. It's supposed to be just like a sexy boy.
There's almost
we
like
all start looking like the
shoulders.
Giga Chad memes.
Yeah.
Like we all have like big cleft chins.
I'm
Like,
down, dude. How
yeah.
much? Do you know how much your procedure costs?
No more than 10,000.
Do you have to pay out of pocket?
No,
I have $80 on my bank account right now.
really? Did you really?
I have no fucking.
What happened, dude? What's going on?
You know what? This is really funny. So there's a comic from my hometown who has an OnlyFans. Is it illegal to screenshot somebody's OnlyFans and send it to somebody else?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
No, because they didn't pay for it. Oh, fuck you, winking. One of my friends, I thought it'd be funny. There's one dude in my hometown comedy scene that did an OnlyFans. And for my other friend's birthday, I'm like, oh, I should send him just a naked picture of this guy. It'll be funny because it's like a guy we both know. So it's a picture of him naked hanging from like a pull-up bar.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm like, this is hilarious. And then all of a sudden, I noticed like so much money's taken out of my account. And then some scammer, like, I fell for one of those USPS. This will all relate.
Oh, that thing where it's like, all right, we tried to deliver your package,
Yes,
but we
I
missed
fell for
you.
that
Click
a couple
here.
months ago, but they didn't use my card. They used one card, so I turned off that one card. But I kept the other card on, and monitored it, and they didn't charge that card. Then they used that card like 2 days ago and took out like a bunch of money, or not a bunch, like just overdrew my account.
Yeah.
And one of the things they did was OnlyFans, and I think what they did is this. I think they made an OnlyFans and used my credit card to give themselves money on that. Because I definitely all I bought was this one guy's thing. I thought it was funny, but it sucks when you're on the phone. You were there on the phone with me. I was like, no, I have used OnlyFans.com
They probably.
before.
I was going to say they probably do OnlyFans because people are going to be like too scared to call the credit card company.
yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah.
So were you able to get your funds returned?
they're working on it. They
Dude,
opened
that
a
sucks.
case.
What bank do you use?
That was Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. I had Chase.
I'm also Chase.
Yeah.
I have two banks.
You got to have like multiple banks. I have a bank. I have Chase and I have a credit union.
yeah.
And that was good because like my credit union got hacked like earlier this year, and I was like, "Fuck!" But I still have my Chase account.
Yeah, well, because if you lose a card or something, then you're just totally fucked. You
Yeah.
gotta have multiple bank.
You got to
accounts.
have multiple bank accounts.
Swiss bank accounts. I have a lot of money in there.
My new thing is like I have one bank account. Like I just put money into it. I never take money out, and it's
Yeah.
like just in case. And like that's gonna be like my retirement.
I'm so far from just a case. I have no money.
That sucks, dude. That
Yeah.
really sucks.
But, I'm always doing things. I'm like, hey, Dad, do you need me to do something for you work-wise?
Well, like you're
I
at the
always-
age where it's like you're still like you can still figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
I always imagine like the Swiss bank because it's always revered as this like money laundering.
But it's also like, it's like you only have it because you're doing like illegal shit.
Exactly.
Can you put like $9 as was picking
I just imagine like
Yeah, let the interest take care of the rest.
it's like a Gringotts, kind of like big bank where you have to take these like flying dragons to your vault and then you open it and they've converted all your money into cheese. So to get your money, you have to buy the cheese and then sell it around town. But it goes very quick because it's Switzerland.
Right.
And they love cheese.
They do.
So it's like, but it is a little bit of a, that's why it's like nobody can track it. Because they go into your vault and they just see a bunch of fucking cheese. They're like, where's all the money?
Just cheese.
Yeah.
Just cheese, baby.
I went to Switzerland. It was so funny too because like the chocolate's supposed to be great there.
Yeah.
We just say Toblerone there all the time, and in my mind I thought that was like only a Swiss thing, and I was like, I always just wanted the Toblerone.
Oh,
like,
you're eating like the chocolate, the most accessible chocolate anywhere else.
And then I left it. I was
Literally might be the most
like,
accessible
and I literally
around
was
the
like-
world.
I saw it when we got off the plane back to America, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, I thought I was eating special Swiss chocolate. And they're like, nah, we're just eating Toblerones.
Yeah, you got there's a chocolate company in my hometown that gets their chocolate from I think Germany, and it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like unbelievable. It's
Chocolate
just like,
fucking rocks, dude.
anything that doesn't have chocolate on it that's a dessert, I don't fuck with
fuck
it.
with it, yeah.
Skittles.
You know,
I
Adolf
don't
Hitler
like
was part
Skittles.
of the invention of chocolate.
No, he wasn't.
No. Come on.
Stop trying to
Come
stop trying to make a cool thing a very, very cool thing. It's like, God damn, these Nazis can truly do no wrong. It's funny because like there's like, Nazism in America, but it's only like the negative aspects of Nazism, like the
I've always
anger
said this.
But like
Where's this
but like
going?
you look at like the Nazis in Germany, like they were studying the occult. And
Dude, the
witchcraft.
UFO stuff on them
Yeah,
was very fun.
and it's
yeah.
like, okay, of like all the aspects that we took from fucking Nazis, like we got like the NASA team, but how about like the people that were studying like the occult and
That's such a good
aliens and
point,
shit,
yeah.
dude?
Yeah, so
Those
for
are the
the
ones
people
we should have saved.
For the people who don't know, obviously about Paperclip, right? Yeah. So Operation Paperclip was when they like took over all the This is just for all the foot people on my podcast that aren't. Most people are intellectuals that listen to this, so they already know
course.
about Operation Paperclip.
Everyone's like listening with like their tweed jackets and like smoking like pipes and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're,
that's
they're
most of my
studying, like
audience.
they're sitting in like a leather chair with
There's
like
just
their
a
fucking
big
library.
globe slowly rotating
they have this podcast playing on a gramophone.
in a candlelit library. A roaring fire.
But for everybody who doesn't know, all the people that aren't like that, the foot guys, which are only 50%. We looked into it. Either way, yeah. Why do I explain it? Anyways, we brought over Nazi scientists to get us to the moon, and yeah. But
That's like they
Isn't it
exonerated
amazing?
like a lot of Nazi scientists, and they brought them into NASA, and they say like that's how.
yeah, but we just left all the people studying ghosts and
It's amazing that the hatred of Jews is what got us to the moon.
Well, allegedly, because let's be real, Russia like was beating us in the space race. Like Russia, they were the first. They were the first to break the atmosphere. They were the first to send a man to the space. Like literally, like the entire space race had been conquered except for landing on the moon. And then all of a sudden, America was like, "Oh yeah, we landed on the moon."
I'm
But
not
we haven't
fully
done
sold on it.
since. I'm not sold on
Don't tell
it.
Jake he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
piss his pants over this. He gets very.
Why?
Not
Why
a
haven't
very-
we gone to the moon since? We can't even look at SpaceX, funded by multi-billionaires. They can't even fucking get a rocket to launch. What's going on?
I'm still
happening?
very easily.
I don't fucking
on.
believe it. Stanley Kubrick,
You think he did
he
it?
died, and like, and conveniently, we haven't had a moon landing since.
Well, I think we have.
No, we haven't.
We haven't?
No,
I thought there was like 13
no,
moon.
you're wrong.
Dude, well, the fucking it is one of those things, dude. It's you watch 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's crazy that came out before we landed on the moon.
Well, and it's like, and how, visually it's similar to what we saw. Yeah,
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
all like these hints that in his films that he's like, oh, I fucking faked the moon landing.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who
Yeah, people
knows?
say The Shining's all about the moon landing being
Yeah.
faked.
Hey, if the moon landing happened, fucking NASA scientists, reformed Nazi NASA scientists, send me into space and safely return me, and I'll renounce everything I said about the moon landing being fake.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if like we reviewed that footage. We're like, how do we know it's fake? And it's just like two big moons next to each other. I don't think those are real.
Yeah.
Breasts. Are you a breasts guy?
I love
What do you
breasts. I
think?
love ass. I love
Okay.
legs.
Do you
I
like-
Love,
I-
I love all aspects of a woman's body.
Sometimes I like those, like the breasts that are kind of pointy.
Ooh,
Dude, first time I got caught, or one of the 1900 times I got caught watching porn, it was I looked up on my PSP like pointy boobies, just like that. My parents were like, this is a weird thing to be looking at. I just
That's
there's all these
awesome, dude.
triangle shaped like
Laura Croft.
yeah,
and
yeah,
Tomb Raider
yeah, yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Yeah, there's something about it. It reminds me of like a middle school teacher in the 1970s.
Ooh.
You know,
Yeah. No, there was a pointier boob time in
a
history.
pointier boob.
The bras, I think maybe the bras are pointier back then.
No, I think,
that's
the American diet changed.
I think it's the
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now all of our food is like genetically modified to give you huge cans.
tits, dude. The
Nice,
tits are just gonna get bigger and bigger.
But our dicks get smaller, right?
Those are some GMOs I can get into.
Yeah.
Well, we
Is
got-
there
our dicks
actually
are-
science behind that? Because I do think there's obviously there's a whole workaholics thing about dad dicks being big, but is there science that the penis size is shrinking?
I think our taints are shrinking, which by all means, get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
What good has my
That
taint ever done
vestigial
me?
organ, the taint.
well, I mean, it stops you from shitting on your balls.
Like our asshole and our balls are getting closer together, so pretty soon, like our balls are just going to be falling into our assholes.
you ever fart on your balls?
No.
Dude, oh, that's my favorite. Do a long car
That's-
ride?
in the South Park world. That's illegal. You never fart on a. Did you ever play Stick of Truth?
Of course.
You know they're like, but by God, don't fart on a man's
Yeah.
balls.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, they keep saying it like you can literally kill someone. Just never fart on a man's ball.
Dude, if you're driving, and I used to drive, and then this is weird, but I'd squeeze my legs together with my balls and fart. So like
Nice.
the air pocket will tickle the
Would
side.
rumble
of your
the balls.
Nice.
Okay.
A little rumble pack.
Yeah, yeah.
Little
It probably
Nintendo
makes a
64 rumble
fun sound.
Probably
too.
makes my balls smell so disgusting.
I think balls do a pretty good job of smelling bad on
Yeah,
their own.
dude, they smell bad on their own, but
Dude,
that's what makes them so beautiful.
Mine smell as I'm walking out of the shower.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how is there still heat and
Like,
stank?
what is
coming
this,
off?
dude? Do you powder your
It's
balls?
so funny too. You like lick a pussy, you're like, this smells gross. And it's like there's no way it tastes anywhere near as bad as fucking balls.
You got to like splash a little fucking
Baby
Diet
powder.
Pepsi on the pussy before you eat it.
Oh, like
Yeah.
it's the radiator of a car.
You pour it, kind of little smoke, steam comes off.
Just dipping my balls in Pepsi so I'd
Nice,
never
dude.
have children again.
You rascal.
He's always up to something.
Yeah, I want to have kids.
We were saying,
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you?
I want to have 12 kids.
Do you really want to have like you want to do the
I want to have
Gaffigan
a lot of
approach?
kids. I would do
How many
that.
does he have?
He has like 8 or something like that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Some crazy amount.
Yeah, he is a lot. And you can tell because his like bulge on stage just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Is
The
that what
more-
happens? Your dick gets bigger if you.
I heard Gaffigan is like a horn dog.
I've heard that
Really?
too.
Yeah. Horny.
I've heard he's had sex with me.
Don't leave your women around him
Yeah.
unattended. You know,
he'll
Gaffigan
just-
makes
he'll
He
sli-
likes some. He likes to stick it in. You got it.
He'll fuck you right in the hot pocket.
There we go. I knew you were gonna have a better
Yeah,
one than me. Yeah.
The thing is, in my head, I had a funnier line, and then you put the pressure on me, and I'm like, I forgot what it was. Something about hot pockets.
hot pocket.
Which I haven't had a hot pocket in like
Dude, I used to eat
So
them at
long.
a crazy rate.
Yeah,
They-
they're great, dude.
they are.
They're still good.
Dude, Alan used to get this like bacon, egg, and cheese one. And he would put it in the microwave, and the whole house would just smell like fucking ass. It was so pungent.
Dude, this used to be my diet. This is how fucking insane I eat. Like I used to eat such garbage. I would have a hot pocket for breakfast.
Nice.
Wait, you can track this. Old morning goods. I described my old little diet back when I was in a relationship. I would eat hot pocket for breakfast. For lunch, I would take like some ramen and I'd throw peanut butter in there with like grilled chicken.
Oh, so you
What?
make like a peanut chicken fucking pad
You
thai.
eat like
fucking-
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like how a pothead would be like, dude, you got to put like a little fucking peanut butter and some ramen noodles
And then for
steak.
For dinner, I'd be like, well, I'll have a buffalo chicken wrap from the deli, which is not that bad, but everything else was just complete garbage.
Yeah.
My heart was probably just, dude, and then you throw Klonopin, Adderall, drinking.
Yeah. Do you know the people who eat ramen just raw, like crunchy?
Psychopaths.
What?
Yeah, there's people who do that. I'm like that. Like when that's in your stomach, it must be. Like
I make
bramble.
ramen traditional. I just like I put 2 cups of water, the
Pour
packet.
the packet, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then
That's
I
all
just
you
I drink
need.
the broth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe he'll throw in an egg. If I
Yeah.
want to get fancy, I'll throw in an egg.
But it's like
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be thrilled with my meal.
No, it's
Yeah.
like this is like I just need sustenance.
Yeah.
But I would try to like spice it up. I'd be like, I'll throw peanut butter in there. I'll throw like salt and pepper. I would throw like oregano. Be like, this will make it not taste like nothing.
Or my neighbor's cat. And
Yeah, little cat. Like they're eating all of our fucking pets.
Yeah.
God bless you, Mr. President.
Do you think he's gonna win?
Yes,
Yeah,
I know he's going to win.
I don't know
We're
if
not
he's
going to have a woman president, dude. We're not like in that level of a dystopia.
I don't know if he'll win because I don't know if I trust the integrity of the election.
Yeah.
It's hard to trust.
I feel like more people will vote for Trump, but it'll be like, oh, Kamala somehow got like the popular. They'll say like, oh, Kamala got the popular vote or something.
He's for exotic pets. He's for sure for having like a tiger.
Well,
and
I
a
think
chimp.
here's what
Yeah.
honestly, like, no bullshit. Trump supporting Israel is going to get him the presidency. Like during the election, like Kamala was like, oh, Israel has a right to defend itself, but she added like the nuance of like, but also Palestinians need to
But
be
you know
safe.
what though? I know a lot of liberals that aren't voting for her because she doesn't have a strong enough take on Palestine. So they're just not voting because she's not strong enough.
People not voting is what's really going to
But that's
Trump win the election.
that's like the whole is like she has to decide really. She either has to be like very pro-Israel or just against Israel to like because that Palestinian voter group or whatever.
There's no middle ground.
There's
in this
no.
too, and
They're
that's what's
so
crazy.
like intense about this issue.
Well, you know
at
what's
least,
crazy?
like-
I actually know a lot of conservatives that are pro-Palestine too. It's really
Yeah.
interesting. It kind of goes like. All
Well, I know liberals that are fucking pro-Israel.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's nuts, and it's like okay, I get it. You want to have a fucking career in Hollywood, but at the same time, it's like, yo, this is fucking nutty. And honestly, like here's my hot take. I don't give a fuck. I think both sides are fucking retarded. It's in a part of the
Dude,
fucking world.
I've said this so
I'm
many
never
times.
gonna fucking go
I say
there.
this on the podcast. People start looking at me like crazy. I'm like, I don't care.
I'm not
like
gonna
I
go-
care in the sense that people are like, if this would save lives, would you lose a little bit of money? I'd say sure, but I'm not going to pretend like every day I stay up thinking about
Well,
this.
are you mad that you're not going to get a free trip to Israel again? Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. I'm never going to fucking go there. I'm never going to go to any place where they don't speak English as the primary language.
You know what it is for me too, though. I think the reason it has not had an effect on me is because it's been going on since I was like a baby.
It's been going on for fucking millennia.
So now people are like, well, now I'm like, well, it's always been a nightmare, and
Why did it have to
I don't
reach-
believe in
yeah.
organized religion.
like,
so I'm
why
like,
did this have to reach a boiling point in our lifetime? Why couldn't it wait like 4 more generations? It's the same shit that's been going on.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna fucking change. Why
Yeah.
is it also the American people's responsibility? Let those little
But
fucking
the thing is,
goofballs
people
figure
just
it out.
want you to say it's horrible, which annoys the fuck out of me. I'm like,
But it's not.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, it is. I think it is horrible. I think it's like a disgusting. Like there's a war is a horrible thing. What's going on?
America should just take over that whole fucking area.
Yeah.
Build a McDonald's,
yeah.
a water slide.
Just build a bunch of Catholic churches.
Yeah. I mean, like,
everywhere.
I mean, it's like, I feel like we need to like abolish all religion. Imagine
mean,
there's no
honestly-
religion.
Imagine what a Cracker Barrel could do down there.
Ooh.
The ultimate equalizer.
Yeah, I went to Cracker Barrel recently. Banger.
It's so good.
Delicious.
I haven't been in a while.
So good, and you get little.
I'm glad
games.
you're getting in touch with your culture. With
Oh,
that.
dude, it's so good. You'd love Let's go to Cracker Barrel.
How far is the nearest Cracker?
Probably like somewhere deep in Jersey or Queens.
No,
Queens,
you
Queens
think
has
there's
all
like-
the things you're looking for.
Is there like a Times Square Cracker Barrel?
Let's look.
That's
That'd
the
be
name.
cool if there was.
James Donlin on his birthday would go to Times Square Red Lobster.
Ooh, dude, I'm a big like. I like it. I like going to chains.
Whoa, there's one on
Yeah.
Staten Island. Oh, but it's the Cracker Barrel Deli. So I guess like the closest Cracker Barrel is actually in Mount Arlington, New Jersey.
It's a little bit of a hike.
Not really. Let me look at the directions.
Do you have a car?
3-hour train ride or
Just to go to the Cracker Barrel.
hey, an hour and a half drive.
That's not too bad.
That's actually not bad at all.
You could really work up a nice appetite.
Yeah, let's go. Get some biscuits and gravy.
The only thing I'm scared of is taking the peg and slot IQ test that they have.
Oh,
on
I
the
got
table.
4, so I'm like dumb.
that's
They're like, oh, you a dumb old city slicker.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
But it's like, how is this an IQ test when it's something I could just memorize how to do, like a Rubik's Cube? Like a Rubik's Cube does not measure intelligence at
no,
all.
it just it
measures
measures your
autism.
memorization.
Yeah.
Or just how much little stuff you have going on in your life.
Or how
Yeah.
or how
Finish one.
autistic you are.
Exactly. Like
I've
how-
never seen a non-autistic
how much you're
person
trying
solve a
to
Rubik's
not
Cube.
masturbate. That's what a I tried to not masturbate.
What about a Rubik's Cube that turns into a pocket pussy if you accomplish it? So there's
Everyone
like
would be solving that shit.
But it's like 58 different colors.
I'd have a vein in my forehead as I'm fucking trying to solve
Instead
it.
of just buying a pocket pussy, you're doing that.
You got to earn it, dude.
Yeah.
Earned pocket pussies feel better.
I always said they should put a pocket pussy into like utility, like into like the TV, like right into the bottom of the TV.
Oh yeah,
So you can just like you can have sex with your TV.
that'd be fucking cool.
I
I'd
could
watch
bang
that.
SpongeBob SquarePants finally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd watch that first person porn.
Yeah, and just fucking go to town on your.
You ever do that and watch VR porn?
Yeah, I
I don't
did it.
have
I did it
VR.
like the last week of my relationship because it felt wrong before that, and I'm like, already I'm on my way out, so I'll watch this.
Yeah.
And it's just like nothing makes you feel dumber than having a pile of jizz on you and goggles on your face. And you're
Right.
like,
Do you have VR?
I think I threw them out after that, but no. It's not. I didn't throw an Oculus. I'm talking about it's the one where you throw your phone in it.
I have an Oculus.
Oh.
Do you want to use it?
Oh, yeah, okay,
Dude,
Yeah, you live a
I-
couple blocks away.
yeah.
I really want to try that stuff out, but I don't
He's
want
gonna ruin his life. He's playing video games every day as it is.
Honestly, that's cool though.
It's fun.
I love video games. I play video games every day.
They bring me more joy than anything.
When I went on my trip to Kansas, I brought my Nintendo Switch. It saved my fucking life. On the plane, I just played.
Did you almost take over the plane and commit a
you know
second
what?
9/11?
Because I had my Switch, I didn't need to.
There we-
I was like, dude,
He
I'm
was playing
chilling.
Star Fox. He was fine.
I'm playing Star Fox. I'm playing
What was
Mario
your game?
RPG.
Well, my thing is this: if it makes you happy, who the fuck is to tell you don't do it? You know what I mean? Like everybody
Absolutely.
loves looking at people's lives. Like, oh, that person plays video games. That person, had sex with a transgender woman one time. They always make these things, but it's like if that makes you happy. It makes you happy.
Yeah, but I think like it is making a bunch of young men like myself not interested in going out into the world and reproducing.
There's nothing left in the world, dude. The world's dying, dude. Stay in your little box, play video games, explore.
Well, that's the thing is like this world is going to shit, but so is all of like the Legend of Zelda world. Like
Right.
so I'm supposed to let that world go to shit when Link bared the responsibility onto me. And I just sit here and do nothing. Like, no. They have crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
They have much worse than Haitians running around. Hyrule, that's the word.
Hyrule.
Well, that's always the question, right? Is it like, are you supposed to save people in other dimensions? Like, if other dimensions are going through wars, do you have any obligation to help stop them?
Ooh.
And that's how I feel about Israel-Palestine. It's another dimension.
That's
It's in
what-
the world, dude.
That's what we have the Avengers for, right?
Yeah.
They should handle that business.
Somebody else handles that, dude. That's not my problem.
What if Thanos' snap just got rid of all Palestinian people or whatever? Or like either
wouldn't that be
one
fun-
half or the other. Like when he
That would
snaps
be
his finger, either Israel's gone or all the Palestinians are gone.
Thanos is like, I will fucking wipe out half of the population of the universe, and then he does it, and like just all the black people disappear. Like only white people are left, and,
And he's like, "Oh, it happened."
"Ooh, weird, whoa,
He's like, I didn't choose which half. It just happened that way.
completely randomized." I don't know what to tell you.
I think we're at.
past an
I
hour,
really
dude.
don't want this to end.
I never
I
wanted to
clearly
end.
tried to
This is a blast.
insert the chimp documentary in like 9 times.
Who cares, dude?
No,
Like,
I like the natural discussion. Don't we?
You should start watching shrimp documentaries.
What's it
Yeah.
about?
A
Shrimp.
woman's trying to own shrimp. They're taking them away from her.
She keeps hiding shrimp.
I love it. I'm in. I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't really go anywhere.
What do you
Paddy
want to
Defino.
promote?
News from bed. Check out News from Bed, and that's all I have to promote.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Do you want?
It's my show.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you wanted. I thought you were going to plug yours at the end because of that.
Yeah, of course you go.
Oh, okay. You can check out my podcast, Super Selly Joe's. I do it with my buddy Alex Tomaselli. You can also follow me on social media at Joe W. Gorman. That's Instagram, Twitter, all of them. And if you want to play video games with me on Xbox, my gamer tag is Joe Gorman.
Wow.
Thank you for listening. I feel like I had something. I have no announcements. Thank you for listening.
You're welcome.
Yeah.